Hi, I'm Walanda, and I am here in downtown Phoenix. I am at the 1014 North 2nd Street parking lot at the corner of 2nd and Roosevelt. So I want to share my parking experience so that I can make other customers, other consumers who are just like me, aware of the fact that the parking process here is not completely transparent. And if you're not aware of how it works, your car can absolutely be towed. Additionally, consumer protection advocates and law practitioners, you too need to be advised of this process, because just like the parking lot management company, if in fact they exist, ParkWhiz and towing, as well as the ATM machine from which you got to get the money from if you're not aware that you have to bring cash to the towing site, they're all getting kickbacks. They're all making monies off of poor parking experiences. You should be able to empower consumers and therefore get a leg up as well. So as far as how this went for me on Friday, May 2nd, 2023, I was parking here and I secured parking only from 5:56 p.m. until 8:56 p.m. So after that, I wasn't really sure how to extend my stay. When I came out of the restaurant from eating, my car was towed. So let's back it up a little bit. What does the process look like? So I'm just gonna take you over here to this sign. And on this sign, it just lets you know that you can either put your camera over one of these codes. If it's an Apple clip, that's right there. There's also a QR code that you can use, and it's going to take you to a website where you can enter in your license plate. After you enter in the license plate, you'll get a receipt, but you will not be aware of which email address that information is going to come from to give you updates, so that you know that your time is expiring. You won't be made aware of any app that you can use to set up, so that you as a customer, as a consumer, can really take part in this process and know what steps to take. After that, right, like I said, I was here. I'm very clear about that. I was here beyond my stay of 8:56 p.m. I came out, my car was towed. And so now I am going through my phone and I'm looking through all the places outside of the receipt that I received from Apple Pay. Did I get anything else? Were there any updates? And I finally found one that was sent to an email address that I did not select, but somehow was chosen for me. And when I went there, I could see that there is an option to download the ParkWhiz application, right? And you can extend your stay there. So I suggest, if you're going to park here at one of these ParkWhiz lots, that's the first thing that you do, so that you understand, hey, this is how I can extend my stay, and you come back out and you still have a car. I did post my complaint on the ParkWhiz Facebook site, and I also gave a call to the ParkWhiz 1-800 number. I was met with professionalism. The people were very nice, and they very nicely deflected the responsibility and the accountability to a company called JRJ Parking. Now, if you happen to take a look online, JRJ Parking has no internet presence. Additionally, the phone number that the ParkWhiz agents provided by Facebook and by phone, that number is 480-544-6230. There's no answer, right? So again, I am wondering if this parking company even exists. Is it out there? Is there anyone working behind the scenes to make any deals with ParkWhiz and the towing company? What does that process look like? How does it really work, right? And lastly, I reached out to R&M Towing LLC. I called them at 602-415-1565. I spoke to a woman who's very cut and dry, very matter of fact. She let me know where I can pick up my car, but she did not let me know that I needed to bring cash. So what this means is once I got down to the towing location to pay the $153 bill, I then had to use an advanced ATM's system machine to get money out. So true, that $3 fee is nothing on that $153, right? But the fact is, this is another company that has its hand in the pot. It's yet another company that's receiving money, capitalizing on a very poor experience. So what I would advise, number one, is that when you park here, please be aware that you need to download the ParkWhiz app. That's number one, so that you can take control of your parking experience and be in the know. Or you gotta move your car. You gotta book it here, move your car before that time expires so that you can have your car when you're done. And that way you're doing everything to ensure that your time out, your evening out, whatever time you're spending downtown is enjoyable and you're not upset, you're not on fire. But I do believe, based on the number of cars that get towed from this lot on a regular basis, we've got some companies in alignment working against consumers and looking for us to kind of slip up, right? And not pay attention so that we're paying these additional fees. Please don't be that consumer, don't be that customer. And then I'll let you know how my report with the Better Business Bureau, as well as my partnership with ParkWhiz, turns out.